Avocados, a healthy fruit that can be an excellent source of fiber and monounsaturated fat that may improve brain and body function. We will look inside, study the plant, and explore the history of its name, and I will share a few simple snack recipes to make. First, what are fats? Fats come in many different forms, some healthier than others. Monounsaturated fats, along with polyunsaturated fats, found in plants, nuts, and fish, are healthier fats because they may raise good cholesterol levels and lower bad cholesterol levels. Saturated fats and trans fats are usually solid fats that raise the bad cholesterol and lower the good. Bad cholesterol, labeled LDL, collects in the walls of your blood vessels, putting you at risk for heart attack or stroke. Saturated fats are found in animal products like butter, beef, and milk, while trans fats come in packaged foods like cakes, crackers, and fried foods. But cholesterol is not all bad. Good cholesterol, or HDL, your body needs to protect its nerves and make healthy cells and hormones. Now let's take a look at one popular and commonly misspelled variety. What I have here is a Hass avocado, Hass, and this one's pretty ripe. And what I mean by ripe is that it's about ready to cook with. When I'm pushing my thumb gently, I can kind of feel it smushing down, and that's kind of what you want. I would prefer them a little bit softer than this, but at least when I push into it, I can feel a little bit of squish. But avocados don't all turn purple when they're ripe. Some of them do stay green, so that's why a lot of people do like this Hass variety, because then they can kind of tell by the shade of the avocado whether it's ripe or not. This is a very green one, and it's very hard. It's not giving at all when I push my thumb on it. Listen to the sound compared to, the ripe one. Avocados that stay green after ripening are called greenskins. Avocado trees are an evergreen fruit tree of the flowering plant family Lauraceae. The avocado is believed to have originated in the state of Puebla, Mexico, as far back as 10,000 BC. Originally called avocado by Aztecs of ancient Mexico, the fruit became known as aguacate by Spanish and nicknamed alligator pear by English colonists. The term aguacate eventually evolved into avocado by Americans who could not pronounce Spanish. Let's take a look inside. So we have the outside layer, or skin, is also the exocarp. And that's going to be this dark, bumpy skin. Inside, pulp or flesh, however you want, the part that we eat is the mesocarp. That's inside, right here. All of this. See here, it's pulp or mesocarp. And then endocarp is this layer of skin around the seed, or pit, you'll hear. So that's this right here. And it actually has a layer of skin covering that as well. Snack time. Let's make a California stacker. So let's just try scooping this one out. Well, it's kind of mashing. Okay, so you can pull the seed out. We'll just set it aside. Just scrape at it. We're trying to get it off of the skin. And as you're scraping inside, you're kind of mashing it too. Be careful not to dig too deep because you don't want the skin still attached. I'm just kind of mashing through here. Now I'm just gonna scoop this out into the bowl. It's soft, buttery. Gonna kind of sprinkle pretty heavily and mix it up Okay. And then this is just a little wheat thin cracker. I'm gonna spread this. It's the tomato. I cut them in half. They were kind of rolling off just by themselves. See, because they're kind of big. Save the seed and grow your own avocado tree. First, wash the seed. Then, stab 3 toothpicks into the sides to suspend over water. The bottom of the seed will have a marking and should face down into the water. Place into a jar filled with water so that about an inch of the seed is covered. In about 2 to 6 weeks, a root and stem will grow. Once the stem is about 7 inches long, cut it back to 3 inches, and when the stem has leaves again and the root is thick, transplant it into a pot with soil, leaving the seed half exposed. Water lightly and frequently. You will need a larger pot as it grows bigger. Here's a hint. Yellow leaves are a sign of overwatering. Avocado trees take 5 to 20 years to bear fruit, but once they do, can produce over 400 pieces of fruit annually. Avocado trees can grow as tall as 80 feet, so plan before planting. While California ranks number 1 in avocado production within the U.S., most avocados in the grocery store come from Mexico because they are blessed with the ideal climate for year-round growing. Intolerable to freezing temperatures, this evergreen tree can only grow in subtropical and tropical zones closest to the equator. Let's finish up with a recipe for simple guacamole. The ingredients include 2 small or 1.5 medium-sized avocados, lime, garlic, and salt. You will need a medium-sized bowl for mixing. Carefully run the knife around the avocado top to bottom and twist in half. After pulling out the pit, remove the flesh and place into the bowl. Cut the lime in half and squeeze the juice from one of the halves into the bowl with the avocado. Be careful not to get any seeds from the lime into the bowl. You only need 1 garlic clove, so cut in 2 or squeeze a section off and then peel the dry skin off. To mince the garlic, carefully cut into tiny pieces. Add garlic and add a large pinch of salt. Using a fork, gently mash and then stir all ingredients together. Serve and enjoy. Now let's eat. Let's see. Very good. Thanks for watching. Share what you've learned with your family and friends, and we'll see you next time. Later, alligator.